Good morning, guys. Today we are going to discuss a poem of class 10th, A Tiger in the Zoo. It's a very important poem written by George Leslie Norris. He was a Welsh poet. He was a prize winning poet and short story writer. He taught at academic institutions in Britain and the United States. He is considered one of the most important Welsh writers of the post-war period, and his literary publications have won many prizes. This poem was published in 1938. So let's discuss the poem. The poem begins with the description of a tiger that is very beautiful and is walking in his little cage. The poet says that if the tiger was not confined to the zoo cage, he would have been hiding himself behind the long grass near some water body in order to catch its prey, that is the deer. In this poem, there is a contrast. So here the contrast shows that a tiger in the zoo contrasted to the tiger as a natural inhabitant in its jungle. The poem moves from the zoo to the jungle and back again to the zoo. In this natural surrounding, the tiger is happy and joyful. The poem starts in this way. He stalks in his vivid stripes the few steps of his cage on pads of velvet quiet in his quiet rake. So here at the beginning line, the poet describes the tiger mainly who is now in the cage in the zoo. So the tiger here stalks. Stalks means to move quietly and slowly in a threatening way. Actually, all of you know that it's not the place of a tiger to live in. Actually, the tiger lives in the jungle, in the forest. That is his natural inhabitat. But here, for the people, you have to entertain the people. For the entertainment of the people, we bring the tiger in the zoo. That's why maybe he is in a mood of frightening the others. He is in a race, so he stalks. It moves quietly and slowly. At the same time, I want to say why the poet says quietly and slowly, because all of you know that the place where the tiger now is living is very small place, so it's become impossible for the tiger to move so speedily because the place is limited, and perhaps it tried its best to break the bars, but he can't break the bars, and he now know the strength of the verse. He now knows the strength of himself as now he is living in the cage. That's why he was moving quietly and slowly. But when you see the eyes of the tiger, on the time you may say that it is in very raised condition. So he stalks in his vivid stripe. Vivid means here bright, and stripes means a long narrow band. The color of the tiger, the stripes on its body. So the first line says that the tiger in the cage is moving quietly and slowly in a threatening way with its bright stripe. Second line, the few steps of his cage. If you says that the few steps of his cage, already I told you why few steps, because the place is limited, it's a small cage, so it's quite impossible for the tiger to step more. Third line, on pads of velvet quiet in his quiet rage. Here pads means the soft part under the foot of the tiger. So here in this line the poet says that in the small cage the tiger is moving so quietly, so softly, and here also his rage means anger, his anger is also so soft because he was habituated to see the sights, mainly to see the people who always gathered in front of him. So in this line, mainly in the third line, you find a comparison. Here, all of you know that ki as very soft sound is produced, या तो not such type of sound is produced if anyone walks on the velvet. Means no sound is produced, yeah, very soft sound is produced if anyone walks on the velvet. In a similar way, when the tiger was walking, such type of soft sound, yeah, not any sound is produced when he was walking, mainly at the time of its prey to catch the deer. Such type of soft sound is produced, yeah, not any sound produced when it goes for its prey to catch a deer. So you may say that as poetic device, here you find a metaphor. Okay, why it's metaphor? Here the pads are compared with the velvet. How? कि as no sound, a very soft sound is produced if a person walks on the velvet. In a similar way, when a tiger came out for its prey, such type of very soft sound, yeah, no sound is produced by its pets. Here another poetic device is personification. What is personification? When an inanimate object of nature is personified as human being On that time we may say it as personification. Here he in the first line is personified as human being. That's why we may say it as personification. As we read the first stanza, we may say that what is the rhyme scheme of the poem. So the first stanza rhyme scheme is A, B, C, B. Why? First line, last word, strive, A. Second sentence, last word, cage, B. Third lines, last word, quiet, C. Fourth line, last word, rage. I am saying it B. Why? क्योंकि cage and rage, these are rhyming. So cage is B and rage is also B. So the rhyme scheme is A, B, C, B. In the second stanza, the poem moves from the zoo to the jungle. So he should be lurking in shadow, sliding through long grass near the water hole where pump deer pass. He should be lurking in shadow. Here this is the suggestion of the poet towards the readers, towards the person who captured the tiger. Means towards the zoo authorities. That's why he uses the word should. Ki now where we find the tiger mainly inside of a cage, it's not the place of a tiger to live. The tiger should live in its natural inhabited. Mainly that is the jungle. It can live freely, wildly. Here you find lurking means hiding. So in the shadow of the jungle, it should hide itself. At the same time, sliding through long grass. Sliding means moving through long grass near the water hole. Near the water hole. Hole means pool. So near the water pool, there are long grass. So in the long grass, it will move towards the deer, towards the chubby deer. Plump means chubby. So it should be the duty of the zoo authority to keep the tiger to its natural inhabitat so that it can live freely, so that it can live wildly, so that it can catch its prey, mainly near the water pool where you find the long grasses, where you find the shadows of the tree. There the deers came to drink water. On that time it can catch its prey. This is the ecological system. By this preying, the tiger maintains the food chain, the ecosystem. Okay, so the poet shows his readers that a tiger is better suited to live in the wild rather than living in a zoo. In the wild, it can roam freely and hunt as and when it requires food. So this is a suggestion. The second stanza is a suggestion for the readers here to the what we say zoo authorities that It's not the place of a tiger. It's not the a way of entertainment for the people. So we should keep the tiger and look after them, mainly in their natural inhabited, that is the jungle. So I think all of you understand the first and second stanza clearly. Today no more. I will make another video for third, fourth and fifth stanza. So thanks a lot. Have a nice day.